Hi you guys, welcome back to another vlog. So today I thought I would just give you guys a little update on what's been going on in our life. I feel like we had all that buzz about moving and selling our house, and then now things have really settled down with just keeping you guys up to date about that stuff, because not too much is going on with being able to find a new house or anything like that. But I just wanted to be real with you guys, let you know how everything's going, how we're doing, because I feel like we haven't really talked about it too much recently, and then bring you guys along for the rest of the day. For those that don't know, and if you guys have been keeping up with this, I'm sorry, you're probably gonna hear it again. We did sell our house a couple months ago, because I have got comments where people are like, oh, I'm just wondering why you sold your house, especially if you're new or anything and you're just kind of jumping into my channel. Basically, my husband and I, we just recently sold our house. We owned it for maybe 3.5, almost 4 years. When we bought the house, we honestly saw ourselves living there maybe even forever. We had just remodeled so many things and made it just how we really wanted it. But then for probably like the past 2 years, we were just having like this stirring in our hearts, almost just feeling like this isn't where we're really supposed to be, or this wasn't going to be our forever home anymore. And so that feeling just kind of kept stirring up in us, especially after we had a second doggo too. We definitely were feeling like we wanted more yard for them to run around and play. We basically had that stirring in both of our hearts for a long time, and then it got to the point where I was just like, God, what is going on? I just feel so unsettled here. I just don't know what to do. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what's next for us. Like, are we supposed to sell our house? And I just told myself, you know what? I'm going to wake up and get into my Bible every single morning. It's always something that I like to keep a part of my routine, but I was sort of in a phase where it would just happen once in a while. And so I was like, okay, I'm doing this every single morning. And honestly, once I really started digging in to the word and really getting close to God about what we're supposed to do in our life, everything started happening really, really fast, where we just felt sort of like uprooted from even a lot of things personally in our life, where we just felt like we really don't have to live in this house anymore, and everything just started happening really fast, and we sold it. So I think it came as a surprise to a lot of people, because I had been remodeling our house and doing a lot of things on our house, but also I had kind of taken a couple steps back from all of those things too, because in the back of my head I was thinking, well, are we going to sell it? Should I keep doing things to it? Totally feel like God let us out of that house. And I know that might just sound crazy to a lot of people hearing that, but honestly, that is the truth. Some people have asked, like, is there more to the story? Like, did you have a bad relationship with your neighbors, or this or that? And honestly, no. Like, we had really nice neighbors. We honestly lived on the end of our neighborhood, and it was kind of like a quieter corner, but everybody was always like really nice, and we never had any problems with them. It really just came down to feeling like this doesn't feel like it's where we're supposed to be, and just wanting more yard for the dogs. So now we are staying at my parents' house, and honestly, it's almost a tiny bit unsettling here too, because this obviously isn't our forever home either. So we're still looking for our forever home. We honestly have not found one house even to go look at that meets our criteria that we talked to our realtor about. Hopefully we find something soon that feels right, but I sort of have a feeling Joshua and I, like, we know so specifically what we want. I have a feeling like once we see it like pop up online, it's gonna be like, okay, that's the house, we're buying it. Being here is really nice, and we are super grateful to be at my parents' house and just have a place to stay. I know everybody does not have somebody that they could stay with selling their house in this crazy market right now, so we're definitely grateful that we have a place to stay. But at the same time, Joshua and I both really have a desire to have our own house again, and just have your own routine and not be living out of boxes. All of our stuff is in storage units, and it's a mess. We just went there the other day, and a bunch of boxes like collapsed, and we're just like, everything was everywhere. So it's just like, you know, we really do desire just to have our own house again and just like the comfort of home. I do have to say it is a little comforting having like our own things here. We brought a lot of our furniture here, like our beds, our nightstands, dressers. We have all of our clothes here, our sofas, but it wasn't like that the first few weeks we were here. We didn't have all of our stuff here yet, and honestly that did just feel weird, and we hadn't officially sold our house yet when we were first here. So the first couple weeks we were here, honestly I was crying like every day for a week because I'm not very good about change, but I was just feeling so many emotions. Like I just felt this overwhelming feeling about selling our home, and I did love it, but I also just felt like we needed to go. You know, I wanted the dogs to feel settled here. It almost felt like a step back in a way because I'm back living at my parents' house, but at the same time I totally know that God has a plan, and I know that he has the perfect house in store for us that meets all of our criteria, even though all of our criteria is extremely picky. It almost seems impossible. I know that God is just going to make it happen for us. So I don't know how long we'll be here, but just kind of wanted to give you guys that little update. We're super grateful, obviously, like I said, and blessed that we have a place to stay, a really nice place to stay at that. That's basically all the updates that I really have for you guys. And I don't know why, I just felt like nervous to sit down and share all that, which I don't even know why, because I've already shared a lot of this, but just kind of wanted to give you an update of where we're at, what's going on, and yeah, the market's crazy, so please pray that we find a house, but I know it's gonna happen in God's timing. I know he has a plan and it's all gonna work out. So anyway, let's get on with the rest of our day. Here's the dogs. They're so tired because since we've been living here, I make sure that they go for a really long walk every day, and they've been loving that, but they get so tired. I am actually just packaging up another Poshmark item. You guys know, if you've been watching any of my videos recently, I've been trying to get a lot of stuff up on my Poshmark, a lot of things that I've been wanting to get rid of, just so when we do move, I'm not bringing all these things again. Oh, let me show you. Today I sold these Toy Birch sandals. I actually already like wrapped them up and everything, but they're the black Toy Birch Miller sandals. They're super cute. They're finding a new home today. I've said this before, but I literally love selling things on Poshmark because it's so easy. Like once you sell something, they just send you the shipping label. I'm kind of having fun with it too. I feel like I have my own store now. Does anyone else get super paranoid whenever you ship something out? Like you have to put so much tape on it. I always get paranoid that like the item that I'm sending out, it's gonna like fall out of the box or something or get damaged. I don't know why. I always just get like really paranoid about it. So these are a couple additions from the last vlog, things that I've added. This dress is literally so cute. I put it on our mannequin and I was like, oh my gosh, why haven't I been wearing this? It's really adorable, but I just never use it. And then this is a brand new Free People dress. It's really, really pretty. I got it probably like a year ago and I've never ever worn it. But it's really, really pretty and long. The sleeves are kind of sheer. But yeah, just a couple other things I've added. This stuff, this little romper, shirt. Oh, this little North Face puffer. I actually have that up for a very good price. Okay, these are all of my shoes that are gonna go on Poshmark. And thanks to my dad, he just cleaned them all.
Just something I do.
I told him he could have $1 per shoe that I sell. So I think it motivated him. And this is where I keep all my plants. I'll give you guys a plant update because I brought them all here. This one's doing all right. My ZZ plant is doing really well. So this is basically right in the window, and this has been pretty good. In this room over here, I put a lot of my plants in here. This, my fiddle leaf tree, this is not doing that great. It's lost a couple leaves since it's been here, but it wasn't really doing well in the first place. This is fine. This is still thriving. This, which is normally very easy to survive, this golden pothos, I think it's called, I think it was getting too much sun or something because it had a long one and they all turned yellow, so I just cut some off. This one probably needs to be cut off back there too, but I moved it, so maybe it'll do better over here. Then the last plant I have is this one. And this one was struggling, but I think it's doing better. I still have a little bit of dead stuff I need to get off, actually. Yeah, it was struggling. It was really thriving at my house, actually. But it's still doing good. So that's my little plant update. This is all that I brought here. Alright, so I'm just about to get dinner started, and I thought I would share with you guys a little cooking segment because since I am staying at my parents' house, something I took on was making dinner for everyone every night. So tonight we're going to have deconstructed Philly cheesesteaks. We always like Philly cheesesteaks, but I'm trying to cut out the bread, more bread lately. So that's why they're deconstructed. But I wanted to share with you guys some things I was just gifted. So these are some things I was just gifted from our place. This is their fully prepped bundle. So it comes with this really, really beautiful walnut wood cutting board. It's like really thick and just beautiful. You can just tell the quality is amazing. And then it comes with 3 knives. You can also buy these separately too. But this is like a chef's knife, a little slicing knife. This is for like bread or like squishy things. This one with like the little edges on it. They come in like 4 different colors. And I chose the steam color, but I just think it's so beautiful. I'm really excited to cook dinner tonight because of this. They also sent me over another Always pan. I showed you guys this pan months ago, which I'm obsessed with. I got this in the color Steam, which that's the color of the knives I just got, but I literally use this thing every day. And now since I've been staying here at my parents' house, they're hooked on it. So I knew we needed another one because once I move out, they're gonna totally probably take one. But this time I got it in this really pretty dark color. I think it's called Char. But all the pans come in like really fun colors for Christmas. We bought Joshua's mom a blue one and she loves it. Everybody that we hear that uses one of these pans is obsessed with it. It has amazing nonstick. It's super easy to clean, super deep and wide, so you can actually even boil things in it. It comes with this little wooden spoon that sits perfectly here on the handle for while you're cooking, and this handle doesn't get hot or anything like that. It also comes with the little steamer basket so you can steam, boil, you can really do everything with this pan. So this is what it looks like with the cap on. We always just leave it sitting out on the oven, and that's what I always did at my house too because it just looks really pretty just like sitting out. But yeah, it comes in like tons of fun colors and I do not recommend this enough. It's like, it's amazing. Okay, so I'll have links down below for everything that I shared with you guys. The pan, the fully prepped bundle. It's amazing quality. If you guys end up ordering anything, let me know, but you are going to love it. So thank you, Our Place, for gifting me these items. I'm so excited about it. And it makes me so excited to cook dinner tonight. So I'll share with you guys what we end up making. So this is everything that we need to make dinner tonight. I got this shaved steak and some provolone cheese. We have some peppers. Oh, I gotta get the onion out. But that is pretty much it. This is like a super easy but delicious dinner. And then you obviously can get hoagie buns or something. I think we might have some chips or something on the side. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is get the peppers going because the shaved steak literally cooks in just a second. So how I always cut my peppers, I always cut the bottoms off first. Oh my goodness, this is literally an amazing knife. And then you can kind of see where the seeds are, so then I just sort of like cut around it. Okay, I'm not even just saying this. This is the best knife I've ever used. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. It's like butter. It's amazing. Okay, see, so now you don't have to deal with any of the seeds. They're all right there. This is literally amazing. So our yellow pepper is not good, so we're throwing that out. I literally just bought it yesterday and it was moldy. I'm gonna get the shaved steak going, so I just melted some butter in the pan and letting that kind of heat up. And then I'm just gonna throw this in there, and it cooks super, super fast. Then I'm just gonna add some of this Steak and Chop seasoning. It was actually the only steak seasoning that we had here. So we're gonna use that, maybe a little salt, and that's pretty much it. And then we're gonna add the cheese on top, let it melt. Do you like your onions sauteed like crisp, like kind of with a burnt edge, or do you like them like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. I have the cheese just kind of melting. I just sort of laid the provolone on there. This is how the peppers are looking. And then I almost forgot to share this, which is literally the secret sauce. This pairs so well with the steak. If you've never tried it, you have to. Okay, here's my plate. And Mom and Dad said it's good. You guys like it?
Oh, yeah. I would like seconds, please.
We don't have any more.
No.
It's the next day and I've been editing this video, getting it ready to go up for you guys, and I realized I didn't film a little exit or goodbye after we had dinner, so it was delicious. All four of us loved it. Let me know if you guys end up trying those deconstructed Philly cheesesteaks and get that sauce too. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will see you really soon in my next video.